Hi friends, it's Dream here, 3 months with my small Sebenza from Reeve knives. And I'm just here to show you my thoughts and experience and just basically a review of what it's like to live with this small knife, with this small Sebenza for 3 months. So I just want to say thank you, first of all, to everyone in the comments from my last video, not the, my two videos before the video before the last 2 videos that I made. It's the unboxing video of the small Sebenza by Reeve, which I already said in the beginning. But basically, yeah, I just want to say thank you to everyone in the comments from that video, just for suggesting, for your suggestions about breaking it in, because basically that video I could not do this. If you go to that video unboxing my first Reeve knives, Reeve's knife, okay, my small Sebenza, basically I could not do that. I had to go like this because apparently, from just lurking around even more, these knives come very stiff. And also, for those of you who have not watched that video yet, that I am not a knife nut. I do not know much about knives. I have some more education a little bit now than I did from that video about this. And basically, with the small Sebenza, the consensus is that it will need time to break in. So yeah, but it's always been very smooth. It's just, I just could not do it. So thank you to everyone for your suggestions about just keep opening and closing it. And I kind of use it like a fidget toy, even though it's not really fidgety. I don't flick it open, I just open and close it just like that. And then yeah, so it's one hand and finger placement. I just wrote my notes down this time, just because that last one I was going in blind. And opening and closing, oh yeah, so I already talked about that. Satisfaction. Okay, so the sound of that it makes, okay, it's still the same wow factor from the first time that I got it. So I'll just open it and close it for you guys without talking. Actually, let me take out my ring. But and every time, even 3 months in, every time I do that, I just love it. It's just so nice. And literally, since I had this, I haven't lusted after another knife, except for the Zan with the Tanto blade. And the Tanto blade that I'm talking about is actually 2 blades. This one is 1 blade, but the Tanto one is 2. It's straight down and this way, and I just think it will be really cool to have that. But I haven't been lucky. I've been stalking so many websites just to look for their drops. But if I'm gonna get that one and I'm gonna pay that price again, I want it in Magna Cut, the newest one. So I already have it in this steel, okay? And the weight is it's kind of heavy. It's titanium, but it's still kind of a little heavy, which for some might not be nice, but for me it's heavy but not too heavy. It's pretty nice and satisfying. It makes me feel like I'm holding something with high quality, And yeah, so, and oh, another thing too about the handle. So I got it in sandblasted because now they have glass blasted handles. And basically, when I first got it and I was rubbing my hand like this, just holding it, it felt pretty rough. It felt like I was rubbing a chalkboard. But now I think because I hold it so much, I just hold it, my sweat and dead skin is probably stuck on it. So that's why it feels nice and smooth now, and just really overall satisfying. You could probably just sleep with this. I put this in the pocket of my pajamas when I sleep with it. Yeah, I like it that much. And still the same consensus from last video, that I still feel the same feelings on, is that I just like how it's quiet. It's, it looks pretty high quality. Oh yeah, I was not like, you guys don't want to look at me, you want to see the knife. Okay, so yeah, basically it just screams, okay, not screams, it's just really quiet, but it also looks like it's high quality. So you know, every time you take it out and you hold it, you're like, yeah, I paid that much money for it, but it's still nice. It feels so nice and satisfying. At first I didn't like the lanyard, but sometimes like I'm wearing pants with really deep pockets, and I have like other things in my pockets too. So you know, sometimes it's like I can't like fully get my hand all the way down to reach this or like grab it like this. So like I just go and put my finger in here, like this is me putting my hand in my pocket, and I just go like this, and then oh, I feel the little weird lanyard and just pull it out. So I mean, I think I'm gonna keep the lanyard. I don't think I would cut it. I'm so glad I didn't decide to impulsively cut it. But as I was saying about how it feels like it's nice and quiet, it's not loud, because some of the other knives I was looking at, they like have their logo on the blade, and I'm just like, I don't like that, you know. I want the knife, I want the blade. I didn't buy it for the brand. Like I bought it because it looks really, really nice. And then it's just like, if you were looking for a logo or whatever, like it's right here. So see how it's so minimal, but you can still kind of see it, like, you know, it's just so nice. And yeah, I like that it's like in variations of gray, of the color gray. So this is like a gray, this is another gray, another gray, another gray. It's all gray except for this one, which is black. And yeah, and here's like the lock mechanism thing. Yeah, so yeah, it's overall it's pretty worth it. And then I didn't know how to describe the smoothness of this. Like, okay, like that did not look smooth, but like when I like, okay, when I like open and close it, like it just feels nice. Like it's not wobbly to the right or to the left. Like when I say that, I mean that this doesn't feel like it's going to the right or to the left as I'm closing it down. I'm not sure if that's supposed to be standard for every knife, but my other pocket knife that I had, it's not like I didn't buy it, I got it for free, but it just didn't feel as satisfying when I open and close it just like this. Or maybe I'm trying to justify it because I spent the amount of money I spent on this, so I don't know, but I'm still very happy about it. And then another thing too is because, you know, like I did spend that much money on this, but okay, wait, I spent that much money on it, but you know, like I also want to be able to maintain it myself, right? Like I just think it'll be really cool. So I've been just researching different knife sharpening kits because like I'm planning to keep this without selling it, like unless, you know, situations require me to sell it, and I hope it never comes to that. Okay, so yeah, I really have no business in getting a pocket knife, but then ever since I had it, like I've been using it to open and cut envelopes, like from basically what my prediction was, and cut apples, cut corn, cut fruit, cut different types of food just to share with my friends. So yeah, and also like I actually haven't met anyone who recognizes this. Like I just be like, okay, for example, I have food here, and then someone will be like, yo, I want some food, like can I have some of that? I'm like, okay, right? So I take out my knife and do this, and then I take out the food and I'm like, oh, like why do you have a pocket knife? You know, like that's usually the conversation is, why do you have a pocket knife? But I haven't met anyone who recognizes this silhouette. And it's kind of like my goal now to meet someone in real life, not online, that has these or that recognizes this. And I don't know, maybe they'll teach me something more that I don't know about Chris Reeve's knives, or just about knives in general. And obviously there's other pocket knives of similar quality out there, and I'm thankful for everyone in my unboxing video just giving me the exposure to other brands who are pretty reputable too. But like I checked most of them and I'm still really satisfied with it. I think like because some of the brands, yes, maybe like okay, it seems like they might make better knives than this, or maybe they're of equal quality. But the biggest thing for me was the appearance and just the feeling, overall feeling. And some of the knives I saw, like from that comment, it's pretty, from the comments, it's pretty complicated. It looks pretty like, oh, there's a lot of patterns on there. I'm a simple girl. Like, I like things looking nice and simple. So that's why I am still like, this is really amazing. And yeah, so yeah, that's pretty much it. Like, I just wanted to let you guys know that I love it even after 3 months. And so we'll see if after a year, or maybe like after a while, or maybe after I get my Zan with a tanto. I'm just gonna call it Zan because like it's so complicated. Like, I haven't heard anyone actually say it. So yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do. So basically, once I get that knife, and I'll just like use it, like I'll unbox that one too for you guys, and then I'll compare it to this and then let you guys know. But like I said, I have not been able to find one on time. So yeah, and that's pretty much it. Oh, and also like I have other really cool items that I think you guys might be interested in seeing a video on. So it's like it's a pen set from this really cute company or studio from England. So it's like, if you guys are looking for an everyday carry pen or pen set, subscribe to my video, or wait, subscribe to my channel, and eventually you're gonna see that video. So I hope this video is helpful for each of you guys, for anyone who's looking to snag one of these up, because it's amazing. And yeah, I hope you guys have a good day, a good night, and good life, good week, and a good year.